Hey friends, welcome to Mixology Phrenology. I'm your host, Bitter Steve, and today we're going to revisit a 100-year-old cocktail, a classic from 1920s France, the Black Rose. There are a number of Black Rose recipes floating around. Everything from a tea and whiskey to a bourbon-based old-fashioned riff, but none compare to the original, an Art Deco classic, its origins shrouded in mystery. And I had to piece this recipe together from a number of different sources. For this cocktail, Black Rose stands for Blackberry and Rosemary, an exciting combination. The most important part of this cocktail is the syrup, and look at this. Look at this color. This is absolutely amazing. Hey, let's figure out how to make this. I'm starting with about 12 ounces of fresh blackberries, a cup of sugar, and a cup of water. You also need to prep a few thyme sprigs. I've zested a lemon, black tea, and a half teaspoon each of black peppercorns and coriander seed. The last three aren't part of the original recipe, and I think the tea will add some depth to our syrup and the spices will bring out some bite. Bring the sugar, water, and blackberries to a boil, stir to combine, and then lower the heat and simmer for 20 minutes. Lightly crush the peppercorns and coriander and add them here. If you feel that this is too intense next time, add them later, or even after the simmer. At the end of the 20 minutes, remove from heat, add the rest of the ingredients, and let sit for another 20 minutes. We'll have the tea bag in there just for the first 5 though, otherwise it gets overpowering and bitter. The last step is to press this through a nut milk bag or a coffee filter. Don't just use a sieve though, or little pieces of the peppercorns will get through, and the last thing you want are little black specks floating in your drink. Of course, I have a French-themed soiree coming up this weekend, and this is going to be my contribution, but only if this works. The other ingredients, we're going to be using a French gin and Indian tonic water. As for the build, I'm flying blind now, but I believe this should be a 2 to 1 to 2 ratio between the gin, the syrup, and the tonic water. Now I've got a fairly small goblet here, so I'm going to go with a smaller ratio, about half of that, 1 ounce of the gin to half an ounce of the syrup. So let's fill this with crushed ice. Let's grab 1 ounce of our gin. Half ounce of the syrup. Top it with that tonic water. Don't forget to garnish it with the rosemary. That is one of the most important parts of this. Let's give it a little stir real quick, and let's check this out. Wow, that's an amazing cocktail. That syrup just pops with that blackberry flavor of the thyme in there. You can get a little bit of the lemon peel coming through. Just a touch of the peppercorns. Actually might double that to a full tablespoon. The gin here, this Citadel gin is just phenomenal in here. And when you add in that scent of the rosemary, this truly is the Black Rose cocktail. Wonderful choice. I'm glad. I hope my friends are going to enjoy this one this weekend. I hope you will too. Let me know if you've made this one down in the comments below. And hopefully we'll see you at the next video. This has been Mixology Phrenology. I'm Bitter Steve, and I hope you enjoy this.